Hey, what's good up? What's up? Good
What's up?
man.
What's up? What's up?
Welcome to the Spy Sports Show podcast, episode 4. So today's topic, man, is going to be we're going to talk about week 6 of college football. We're going to go back and talk about what happened last weekend with the games, and we're going to talk about the NFL, and then we're going to talk about my Braves. They made it to the bubble. We're going to see what's going to happen there. We're definitely going to talk about Doc Rivers, and it took him 3 days to get a job. And we're gonna go. We're gonna talk about our meltdown Tuesday, and we're gonna just talk about everything that's on the table tonight. And so we're gonna start off, man. We're gonna be funny tonight. We're gonna start off with the race for the number one pick in the NFL draft. It's a race, and definitely it's gonna be interesting going into this. With the I just I don't know, man. The Falcons have been a very disappointing team this season. Um, they putting up numbers, but they just can't stop. They can't stop nothing. They can't even stop anything that's going on defensively. Defensively, they sorry. Offensively, man, they're a juggernaut. And really, and Julio is been playing outstanding ball, but New York, they just. I mean, come on, man. Usually the Jets stay sorry, but we know that the Giants are in rebuilding mode. But the Jets are they're horrible. So I mean, what's your take, Marcus? I don't know. I don't know what to say about those guys.
Man, I don't have nothing to say, man. But I do have something to say. I already knew that the Jets were going to be bad, but I think one of the things that surprised me so far this year is just the incomplacency of the Falcons. They can't get it done, man. Um, even in week 2 when they played my boys, the Dallas Cowboys, um, they should have beat us, but
Hmm.
they couldn't close the game, and it just seemed like every week the same thing over and over again. They can't close. Um,
Hmm.
the Giants lost Saquon Barkley early on, but still, uh, it's just one of these seasons, man. It's going to be a crazy race to that number one draft pick. And for me, I feel that the Jets will probably go with Trevor Lawrence if this race continues to stay like it's going to go. I feel like the Jets will get the first pick. Um, I see the Falcons getting the second and the Giants going to the third. But even if the Giants get the second, I don't see them going for a quarterback because they got the kid out from Duke University. But
Hmm.
I feel that that third pick is going to go to Atlanta, and Atlanta's going to try to get a guy that can take over for Matt Ryan because Matt Ryan, he's almost done, and Justin Fields is that guy. But
Okay.
that North Dakota State quarterback, he's another
Yeah.
kid to watch out for as well. So
Yes, he is.
it's gonna be pretty interesting.
Yeah, man. I was That was something that I was checking out because North Dakota State played one game. It's the only game they're gonna play this season. What they was doing is just a one game showcase for scouts to check out the North Dakota's state quarterback, which of course he played very good. They beat Central Arkansas, I believe,
Yeah.
and yeah, he's a good prospect. They have him ranked. I think the number 3 quarterback, I believe. Number 3, and he's a first round draft pick. But this is, I don't know, is this a very quarterback heavy draft? I know the top 2, Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence, is um, definitely the 2 studs there. Um, what do you think? Who the better of the 2 in your opinion?
Um, for me, I'll probably have to go with Trevor Lawrence just because of I think, man, I think Trevor Lawrence is a total package. But then at the same time, the big question is, will that transfer over to the games on Sunday?
Hmm.
Because we see a lot of these guys that can get it done on Saturdays, but when they move over to on Sundays and Monday games, they can't do it. But as of right now, I'm gonna go with Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, so So arm strength, okay. I'll break it down like this. Arm strength, I give it to Trevor Lawrence. Mobility, Trevor Lawrence can run too, and that's a key that I kind of he kind of shocked me last year, especially against against the Ohio State game. He took one to the house. So I mean, they last in the playoff they went head to head. Of course, it was a great game. Trevor Lawrence came on top, but Justin Fields is not a slouch. He's very good. I think he's the perfect quarterback that can really help a team. I think he would fit. I think he would be a better fit down in Atlanta because one, that's home. I think it would really be. He's from Cobb County, and I think he also grew up a Falcon fan. So I think the Atlanta, if they're going to do it right now, they're going to tank. Let it go ahead and do it. I think, in my opinion, I feel that Atlanta should go ahead and trade uh, a Julio. You owe it to him to try to win a chip. He's put in the work for them. He worked hard for them. Um, send him to New England with Cam. I think because they definitely need a number one, and because I don't think it's fair to put to put Julio in a rebuilding situation.
Yeah.
It's not fair to him, and they're definitely going through a rebuilding. It's going to end up in a rebuilding situation. Shocked right now that the coach ain't been fired yet. We forgot Houston is in the running too because they ain't won a game either. So it's 14 race to number one with the two trashy New York teams going net to net. I think Atlanta will win a game here and there, so I don't believe they're going to have a 0 for a season. But Houston, they're going to win a game too. Their division is hard because you still got Indianapolis. They're going to struggle against Jacksonville.
Oh yeah.
And then you got who else is in the Titans? They're legit. So you got four teams. I would thought that our Carolina Panthers would be in that race, but it's shocking that we ain't nowhere near it. We actually play a good ball, and Teddy has been awesome for us right now, and I'm definitely I'm still sad because we don't have Cam. I'm gonna be sad because we don't have Cam, but still that race is legit. I mean, I've never seen the Giants this trashy. The Jets is used to this, but the Giants. I mean, damn! I was like, damn, Dave Gatterman, you just going up there, just really, you ain't did a good job since you've been up there. I mean, you know what? But Dave Gatterman deserves this because he rips teams apart and like it ain't like it's yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I feel like you force Eli out of there. Shit, then draft a quarterback from Duke. Don't know what the hell you thinking there, and then I don't know. The Giants is football ain't right where the Giants suck.
Yeah. And then John's bringing Jason Garrett, man. And you already know, man. That wasn't a
Yeah,
good idea at all.
but Jason Garrett's a good offensive coordinator. But you just lost your best weapon.
But you still got Ingram, tight end. You
And
know,
and
he
Golden Tate,
yeah.
but shit, go go take out there. Man, I knew that was gonna happen. It was just too much beef, and the way Ramsey had did things, and and they family in a way.
Some
He's the uncle of the two girls. His
yeah.
two daughters. So and
It was a lot of hostility to that game.
there was a lot of hostility.
Yeah,
And they said it was a super brawl too. I mean, I saw it, but that was a super brawl.
yeah.
That was a bad blood. But see, Jalen Ramsey has a big mouth too.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, and so he already Jalen knew that he was gonna get it. He knew it was coming anyway. It's the first, but not the last either.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep. So I mean, I don't know. And the league ain't is not gonna suspend him. They're not even gonna fine him. They knew it was gonna come to a blow. At least it became a blow on the field instead of outside. Outside where law enforcement and things of that nature would have got involved. But
Yeah.
Yeah, that this whole situation was just trashy. But I don't know. I'm so shocked that that the Giants is sorry like that. But the Jets, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked
Yeah,
at all.
the Jets, man, that's an every year thing right there.
It's an every year thing. It's an every year thing, and I'm just like, I mean, you got one of the best running backs. Then you got what else you got? You got one of the best running backs. You had a nice rookie quarterback, and then it, I mean the O line they just lost receivers because one of the receivers they had is down in what's he at? He's down in Carolina. I just believe at the end
Oh
of the day,
yeah, that's the
yeah,
biggest sleeper right there, Anderson.
Anderson, yep,
I don't even know
he's
why.
down.
I was telling you, I think it was 2 weeks ago. I don't understand why the Jets let Anderson go away like that. Well, he was a free agent, but I mean, I don't understand why you wouldn't resign Anderson
Hmm.
because he was your best receiver from that team last year, and
Yep,
everybody in the
that's
league
true.
now is saying what he's doing with Carolina.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So when you go into that situation, man, like I mean, I believe they got the wrong coach. That
Yeah,
was
big
just as
time.
simple as that. That was just the wrong coach. I just think that that was just a crazy situation. Why they picked him up? I mean, after me now look at Miami. They look pretty decent. They're fighting team. You know, they still pieces missing. You know, Fitz Magic. You know, you don't know what you're gonna get from him.
Yeah,
You know, one day he come there, that mother be slinging it, the next week that mother can't do he
can't
do
do
everything
crap.
wrong.
Throwing interceptions and everything.
But I understand why teams continue to keep him because even though he don't keep you stability, but he give you good play,
Yeah,
and he's a smart quarterback. So yeah, man, that's been very interesting. And I was like, man, I can't believe how this the season is going in Atlanta, man. I was just like, God, I didn't even think Atlanta. I mean, I never would thought Atlanta would be this sorry.
man. To me, it's fun to watch, but at the same time, it's like, when is it gonna end? Because
Shit.
I think Matt Ryan was definitely done. At least I say 2 years ago, but hopefully now with them not winning games, hopefully they can get a pretty decent quarterback to take over for Atlanta. But that's just me.
Hmm. Um,
Some technical difficulties. I can't hear you.
All right, I'm so sorry, man. We got kicked off. We got kicked off. Something happened, but everything's okay. So we're back, man. We was just talking about what was going on. Shit, man, we back, man. We back.
Man,
I don't know what it was, man. We just got kicked off, but we straight now. So yeah, man. So oh gosh, so we back. So what was that, man? What we was talking about?
we were talking about the race to the first pick in the draft.
Okay, yeah, man.
Yeah,
You know how that is. Yep. And we was just talking about how sorry the Jets are. New York Giants, everybody knew that they was in a rebuild the situation.
yeah,
And so yeah, man. So I don't know, man. We'll see what happens, man. It's gonna be very interesting to see how that transpire.
yeah.
But like I said, I was saying before, I'm just kind of disappointed in the Atlanta Falcons. They're a hard working team. They play hard, but they put the points up. I mean, not even they don't put the points up, but it's the stats don't show the record. What they're doing on the field offensively, and that's why I was saying we were saying you like Matt Ryan, but Matt Ryan's still playing good. His numbers are still off the charts. You know, he's still playing at a high level, but the defense can't stop a snowstorm. So it's just like what can they do? So I don't know what's going on with that. Um, Hope things to get a little bit better for them. But yeah, they sorry, man. They
Yeah.
sorry, man. Yeah, they can't. They sorry as hell, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a disappointment. This is very disappointing. Like I said, Arthur Blank about ready to fire homeboy.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's time for him to go. He just. I mean, just think about as a head coach. I mean, as a defense coordinator with Seattle, man, he was lights out.
Yeah.
But as a head coach, bro, he has been in the three biggest meltdown games in the history of football.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl,
The Dallas Cowboy game.
Dallas Cowboy game, and the last game. What was the last one? Oh shit, whatever. The last game they lost at home too. The meltdown,
This was meltdown after meltdown
the
after
meltdown,
meltdown.
the meltdown. But I mean, it was a 50-degree game last night. It was 50 degrees. I knew they were going on to Green Bay. They weren't going to win that game. If you're an Atlanta Falcons fan, you thought y'all were going to beat Green Bay. You no way, bro.
Ain't no
Not the way
way.
Aaron Rodgers. Not the way Aaron Rodgers got a chip on his shoulders this season,
That's crazy.
and he had a chip on his shoulder. So, I mean, it's crazy, disappointing, but like I said, we know what's going on out there, and Atlanta need to make a decision. Are they going to come in? Or are they going to go in and say, hey, you know what, we're going to rebuild? Or are we going to just say, we're going to try to pick it up and then try to continue to play hard?
Yeah.
That's their decision. It depends on how they're gonna come. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But we haven't even got to the NFL, so we're gonna probably go back to that topic later on. So the next thing that we're gonna talk about is what we're gonna talk about. Mm-mm-mm.
Talk about that.
Yes, that week 6 is week 6 of college football. Man. So let's back. Let's go back into what we were talking about earlier. So let's go into last week.
Yeah.
Your predictions. Cause I think all my predictions was right last week. But the shocker of the week again, Oklahoma.
Man.
Now, so before you answer anything about the Oklahoma game. So did you see quarterback one? That have you seen that on Netflix? Right.
Yeah.
So the quarterback for Oklahoma, he was on there, Rattler.
Yeah. Rattler.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. Do you believe he's a leader?
No. No. Because I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. But you remember when he was at senior at his school, him and
Mm,
his dad, quote unquote, faked the injury.
yeah.
Coming to find out, it wasn't really like he really didn't have an injury. He was just, I don't know, man,
He
just
got some
having it.
trouble.
Yeah, he got in trouble.
He violates some stuff with school rules.
So, a lot of those shows, man, they can be good for you and they can be bad for you. Um, the kid I had already signed with Oklahoma, so that was a good thing. Like he already signed,
Mm-hmm.
but looking at it like from him being a leader,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's a leader. But going to the game last week, man, that was definitely a shocker to me. Just because, man, of how that history that Oklahoma is, man. But those guys are 1-2, man, and that's not a good thing, you know.
And they wanted two, and they talk about they talk about, hey, they're a playoff team. Okay, you don't got Kyler Murray there, you ain't got Baker Mayfield, and you ain't got
CeeDee Lamb, you ain't got CeeDee Lamb no more.
CeeDee Lamb no more, and then you
You got
don't have
Jalen Hurts.
Kyler Murray and Kyler Murray. They all gone.
Yeah,
They all in the league, but you still got good receivers. Oklahoma still got some outstanding receivers.
yeah, they got Stockman. Yeah, Stockman's a good one out there.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm.
so what got me though? I mean, I was shocked that Pleasure only ran for 47 yards last week
Yeah.
against Iowa State, but
Okay.
that goes to show you that Iowa State isn't any slouches. But
Yeah.
Iowa State got a good quarterback, man. Purdy did pretty
Yeah.
good. 50% completion, 12 for 24 for 254.
Okay.
But for me, man, I I just think that Oklahoma name is the reason why they still in the top 25. And what's that? The Big Ten hasn't came in yet because with those guys sitting at 1 and 2, they're still number 18 in the nation.
Hmm.
So if it was another team, excuse me, that didn't have that background like the Sooners have, those boys would have been out of top 25 already. But
Okay.
I think
Yeah, that's true.
one of the other games from last week, man, that kind of caught my attention was at Texas and TCU last week as well.
Yeah.
And they lost at home, so
Yeah.
so they lost at home, man. It's one of
Mhm.
those things, man. What's going on down there in Texas?
That's true. And you know what? I would love it. I can't wait to get. Well, I can't wait to Uncle DJ get on here.
Oh,
Because you talk about Texas, so I'm like, okay, So Texas dropped the soap.
yeah, man. You know what they say
Man.
when you drop the soap. But yeah, man. My thing is, man. What got me is that kid from TCU, the quarterback Dugan. I mean, his
Hmm.
numbers, man. His numbers weren't no slouch. I mean, he didn't throw touchdowns, but he ran for touchdowns. So
Hmm.
shit, 17 for 79 yards, 2 TDs, 20 out of 30 completions for 231, and
Yeah,
then you beat the number 9 team in the nation. I think he had a good Saturday. So
he had a very good Saturday. The bit. I mean, I'm trying to be patient with the Big 12.
yeah,
I already know. I know they trash. They like the manure under your shoe. You just want to just get it off, but it's just that conference.
yeah,
Wow, it's that conference right now. Oklahoma State is going to win that easy.
yeah,
You just tell right now they have the quarterback, they have the running back, they have the receiver, they got the defense. They probably the only team in the Big 12 that have the defense.
yeah.
But the Red River Shootout is this weekend,
Oh yeah.
and too sorry. Hey, Texas lose, they're out. Oklahoma's already out, so we don't have to worry about Oklahoma get to the playoff. No, they're done. They're out of here. Get that. Lincoln Riley is a good coach, but he just don't have the quarterback yet.
Yeah, and to me, it seems like he needs that transfer quarterback to come in with experience because that's how it was with Baker. That's how it was, That's how it was with Jalen too. So I feel
Hmm.
that he needs a quarterback with experience.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
Hmm.
Rattler, I would have assumed with him being under for Jalen for 1 year, he would have saw how Jalen prepared and prepared himself for games. Probably studied the game film and stuff like that.
How hard he worked.
Yeah, that work ethic, and to me, it just
That
seemed like
work
he was
ethic.
just having fun. Because if you look at it last year, Oklahoma was blowing teams out, man, early, and he had the pleasure to come in like in the third or fourth quarter, you know, and just say, shit, the game already won, man. Let's just go ahead and have fun. But now it's his team, and now he has to go out there, prepare, study the film, and it's just one of those things. Like I always say, it's a difference between Friday nights and Saturday games because you in high school, you can look at a little bit of film, but if you dedicated, you'll study, you watch all that film and stuff like that. And Rattler probably wasn't doing that at school, in high school. Now he's that guy, and now I think it's gonna probably be too late. But I think the kid's still good. Like I'm not gonna take away nothing from him, but I just feel that he him going to Oklahoma and with them being 1-2, he's gonna get a lot of that. A lot of fingers gonna get pointed his way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they're gonna be quarterbacks now. Say, "Oh man, I maybe can go to Oklahoma and take this job because he's not consistent."
Yeah.
And every kid is looking for an opportunity, especially for a school like Oklahoma that we know they're throwing the ball. They're
Oh
throwing the
yeah.
ball,
Yeah.
and they have a spread out offense, and they're just gonna shoot it up. And I feel like Rattler had just the kid got a strong arm, but is his head on his shoulders right? That's always been my key with him. You know, even watching the Netflix show and then just seeing how things he was very cocky kid. And he knows he's good, but he's just very cocky. That's
And
how I
and,
saw it.
and that's one of the biggest things, man, with a lot of these athletes, man. They cocky and they think they good, but
Hmm.
they just average.
Yeah,
And,
they're average.
and it's okay to be average, but you don't
Hmm.
want to be average. You don't want to be average and just continue to be average. If you average, you gotta be the study of the game, and hopefully Bo is talking to Rattler and saying, hey man, you the number one guy, but at the same time, I can go ahead and recruit another guy come out here next year,
Yeah.
and with a better mindset. So
Hmm.
um, I'm not gonna say it's early for Oklahoma because we going we going to that mid season now, and Rattler need to be ready, man. But hopefully they can turn it around. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. It's going to be very interesting to see how this pan out, and especially the NC because it's a big game this weekend. This is a
Big
very
time,
big game for them, and this is the game where coaches get fired from.
big time.
Tom Herman, if he loses this game, he's in trouble.
Yeah,
He's in trouble. Like I said, like Uncle DJ said last week, Texas ain't been right since Matt Brown left. They haven't
oh
been
yeah,
right. It's ever since Matt Brown has left. It's been a hype train, and and they were like every year, oh, Texas is gonna be good. Texas is a sleeper. No, Texas they did nothing.
nothing.
Texas A did nothing, and they're not gonna do anything.
So the thing is, Texas need to win this game versus Oklahoma this week,
Huh?
and they playing in Dallas. They playing in Jerry
Okay.
Stadium, so we'll see how that go.
Yeah, man. I mean, how you want to say it? Jerry. Oh, are they playing in AT&T?
Yeah,
They're not playing in the Cotton Bowl.
let's see, let's see. Oh yeah, I stand corrected. They playing in the Cotton Bowl in Dallas, Texas. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they don't never play that. They play that game at the fairgrounds every year. It's always at the fairgrounds every year, and man, I don't know. It's gonna be a very interesting game, and because both teams need this win. Texas need it more than anybody because then they have to continue to stay in the picture. They need to
Yeah,
stay in the picture to win at least the Big 12. They lose this, Oklahoma and Texas, and Texas is out because then you got
yeah,
to start looking at Texas Tech, and then you got to start looking at Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State is just they willing and dealing.
yeah.
K State is still in it. K State is I think they haven't lost a game in conference as well. Let's check that out. I think that's what it is. I think it's K State, Oklahoma State is still like, yeah, they're the team that is still like willing and dealing at the particular moment. So the Big 12 is very interesting. Hold on, what about West Virginia?
Let's see what they got.
So I'm looking at the standards now. I'm just going to I'm going to tell you what the standards is. and I could tell you. So right now you got Oklahoma State, Iowa State, and K State. They're all undefeated in the conference. Oklahoma State is undefeated. West Virginia is 1-1. TCU is 1-1, and Texas is 1-1, and Baylor's 1-1. Oklahoma 2. Okay, Texas Tech and wow, Texas Tech, Oklahoma, and Kansas. I never thought I'd see the time when Kansas, Oklahoma, be had the same record in the conference.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
oh, man, that's crazy, yo. Yeah, and so now that's what they playing with right now. So I don't know. I mean, how long do you think the Big 12 gonna stay together? And it's just very, very, very difficult to see it. Sit here, look at all these teams are sorry.
Yeah, football. I see it.
It's like it's like only big name, the three big names, football names in that conference: Oklahoma, Texas, that's it, and K State and West
Yeah,
Virginia. Those are
same.
football teams. Shoot, Texas Tech become a basketball school.
Yeah,
You know who the heck want to go to Lubbock? I
yeah,
mean, where's Lubbock at anyway?
man. I don't even know. Yeah,
You know,
Lubbock, Texas. I don't know. I don't know what.
isn't it like out in West Texas somewhere?
Man,
So, so this is my thing. So I'm asking you the question: in this conference, man, who you think is actually gonna come out on top?
so I got the Cowboy, Oklahoma State. It's
Hmm.
gonna either come between Oklahoma State or I see K State. So it's gonna
K
be
State.
between those two. Between those two, because I see Iowa State probably falling down. Um,
Hmm.
I see Baylor probably moving up to probably that fourth spot, but I don't see
Hmm.
them moving. I don't see them moving further than that. I think Texas. I think Texas Tech is going to probably stay where they at. I see Texas. I see Texas falling out of the top 25 because you got to look at it. Once those, I don't like to say it, but once those Big Ten schools come back and one of those Pac-12 schools come back,
Hmm.
them boys has been losing games. Got to get out the top 25, man. But
So, what
Oklahoma,
Pac-12 team you think that's gonna be strong?
let's see. Oregon Ducks, man. You know what's crazy, man? Oregon is in the top 15 at number 12, and they haven't played a game yet. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's true.
That's crazy. So, you got Oregon, um, man, shit, Oregon for the north side, and then got to see what my man Mr. Edwards doing out there in at Arizona State, man.
Okay.
I see those two.
Hold on. Okay, who's Baylor's head coach?
Man, I don't even know.
That's because they have a roster. They have a really strong roster, but I don't even know who their coach is. But um, I noticed that Oregon, I think is they the only Pac-12 team that's ranked.
Yep. But you know, it's always been like that, man. Oregon's always been like that team in the Pac-12. So I never
Hmm.
understood why they call Oregon to go to Florida State.
Man, that's his dream job, and he's from Florida.
He got fired in less than 2 years.
Yeah, but you know what? He got set up. He was the fall guy,
Yeah, it's always like that, man. You always got to get a fall guy.
and so he set himself up. Man, I would have never went. I would have because he had a class coming in.
Yeah,
That
definitely.
boy recruited. He was a recruitment. He guys like I'm going to Oregon. I'm going to Oregon.
I forgot that one kid who played at Hillside, man. He uh he signed with
Jonathan
Oregon.
Elliott's son. Jonathan Elliott's son. He
You
at
know,
Central.
he went there for man. He went there for the spring practice and then left.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I ain't never asked Johnny E what happened,
Man,
but he left and went to Central.
yeah. I don't get it,
I mean, he
man.
had offers everywhere from Florida State.
Yeah,
You know, I think it was Florida State. He had all the teams in North Carolina. offer, LSU offer. Then you had Oregon because the coach from that with the Oregon, he was recruiting them anyway, down from when he was down in South, I think was it South Florida, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And yeah, and then he offered him when he got to Oregon, and I mean he had a handful of offers he could have went anywhere, and then he went down to
IMG.
ING, and then came back early too. So I don't know. I mean I don't know what happened, but I mean he played. He had a pretty good, decent senior year at Hillside.
Yeah,
So yeah, that was very interesting. I mean, it's hard, man. It's hard when IG come at you. You're a legit ball player. They ain't gonna
yeah,
sit up there and not come for fool's gold. If you come to IMG, they think that you can be something.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So we got through with that one, man. So that's cool. But like I said, you said Oregon is already ranked,
Yeah,
and
looking at it,
so
looking at the standings, them boys already. She's ranked number 12.
hmm I'm gonna tell you a good scary team to watch out for, man. Got to watch out for Cincinnati, man. They very dangerous.
Yeah, I was like, I forgot, they was playing SMU last week, right? I think they was
Yep.
playing. Yeah,
I think no, did they? No, they didn't play SMU yet. Because SMU is 4-0,
my bad, my
and
bad, my bad. They played Memphis. They played
yeah,
Memphis last week.
yeah,
They played.
They took Memphis to the woodshed, bro. I saw that. Yeah, there was the woodshed beat. But yeah, we got SMU ranked 18, 4-0. I know Eric Dickerson is happy right now because that's been the highest ranking they've had in years.
Yeah,
And if that program get back on top to where it used to be, they'd be in the Big 12. Watch.
think so.
Because, yeah, because they need SU. Man, SU used to be a powerhouse. I mean, of course they were paying their players like NFL players, but they were still a powerhouse team. They was that was in Dallas, man. Oh, so hey, here's a game that you wouldn't think is a top game of the week. This is a game that you would not think is a top game of the week.
What's that?
Coastal Carolina and University of Louisiana. Somebody old got to go.
Oh man. So let's see who you got.
Who I got?
Yeah. Oh,
I
Coastal
got
Carolina. Who they beat? They beat
Yeah,
Kansas.
they beat Kansas, yes,
I mean,
and University of Louisiana they beat K State.
you gotta understand though. Everybody beating Kansas, but
Yeah, but I'm just saying, but
yeah.
I'm saying that Louisiana beat K State.
Oh wow. Let's see.
hmm
Yeah, Louisiana ranked number 23. 23 in the
Yes,
nation.
they've been ranked the whole time. They undefeated,
I see. I see.
and
Oh
they probably
man.
won't lose a game for the rest of the season.
Oh
And
no.
they
Yeah,
beat
they
and they
probably
beat
won't.
a power five team.
And they playing at home too, man.
Yep,
And they playing at home.
yep.
So are they playing with fans in the stadium or what? Because Louisiana, they not letting nobody play. Yeah, they're not letting the fans come. Because the Saints fans are trying to petition to allow them to come to the games, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but we'll see how they go. See how they go.
yeah. But I got man in that game. I got Louisiana winning.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be a fight, but I think Louisiana win by a touchdown.
Hmm.
I don't even
But
know what the I don't even know what the I don't even know what the what is it the spread is on that. I don't even know what Las Vegas got that one right now.
hmm.
Let me see. Let me see if I can find that spread. Las Vegas. Vegas be on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hmm. They got Louisiana favorite.
Hmm. But how
So
much though?
10.
Okay. Okay.
But I think it's gonna be a close game. No fans, no intimidation in the stands. So I think that fact that you got to go with that.
Definitely.
Yeah, but I'm it's I don't give a fuck. They're Coastal Carolina, man. It's South Carolina. They're gonna lose because of Lindsey Graham. You know
Oh
what I'm
man,
saying? Because Lindsey Graham is fit.
yeah,
Yeah, man. So let's get into it, man. SEC, man. So I mean, this whole week of college football, man, it is definitely gonna be. If you're a college football fan, this is the week. This is totally the week of good football, man. You got
yeah.
K State and TCU playing each other, man. You got Roll Tide playing Ole Miss. So you got Lane Kiffin going against Nick Saban. Now that one's gonna be, like I said, Ole Miss lost their first game, which was a pretty, but Alabama right now they rolling. They feel like they season, to me, where they playing. They feel like they start this season in September. The way they rolling,
Yep,
um, and they beat SEC teams. I mean, let's get it real, man. Go ahead and apologize to me.
man.
Just go ahead and apologize to me. I just want to hear it.
Yeah, man, it was crazy, man. I yeah, my bad, man, my bad, my bad. It was a crazy game, man. That's all I say.
I told you. I told you, man. I saw A&M play. I said Alabama gonna beat these boys by more than 3 touchdowns. You like, nah, man, 3 points. And then when DJ came on, and you said the DJ looked at you like, what? I was like, boy, you lost it, man. But no, no. But on the real, man, Alabama right now, they in a whole league by themselves. They're in a whole league by themselves, and and like I said, every week is going to be a test. It's going to be another test. They're going to play another tough team, and they're gonna impose their will on this game. I think Alabama win this by 4 touchdowns.
The protege versus the coach, huh?
Yep.
Old Miss, man. Lane Kiffin. I
Lane
see.
Kiffin.
I see. Lane Kiffin was already sucking up to Nick Saban already, man. Yeah, I don't see this game being close at all, man. Even with Ole Miss playing at home, I know Ole Miss opened the season up against Florida at home and lost 51-35,
Yep.
and they had trouble. They had trouble at UK last week. So them going against the number 2 team in the nation, I don't see it being close at all, man. I'll probably say 4 touchdowns. I wouldn't say 5. I'll probably say 4 touchdowns. They'll probably lose by 4. You said 5. I give them 4 touchdowns. They lose
I
by
said
4.
4 touchdowns.
Well, I'm with you then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you too, man. I don't. There's no way.
Yep. So you got Bama by 4 touchdowns, man. All right. Hey, we got another doozy. Tennessee and UGA. You can say go ahead and say it again. Say sorry again. Go ahead.
Yeah, my bad, man. My bad. My bad, man. My bad.
Dude, I told you, man. I told you, UGA, man. They studied up with I don't know if you know White, the running back for UGA. He's from North Carolina, Scotland County.
Oh yeah,
They always go in there still not running backs out of state.
man. Ty Gurley, yeah. They
And they always
always,
in there. Marshall too. Marshall from Raleigh.
yeah. But the thing is now, man, that's one of the reasons why I'm glad Mac Brown is in North Carolina because
Mm-hmm.
we can keep our own in our state. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Since a lot of people say North Carolina not a football state, it's a basketball state.
No, it's a football state, man. If you go and look at a lot of the guys that come out of that state as football players, it's you full of crap because there's a lot of guys that man, it's just they go elsewhere. But when you remember Johnson and Johnson,
Yeah,
Natron Means, man, he used to keep those guys in state. And then he used to go out there. He go out there and get and rob the Tide War area, the 757.
yeah,
Now Virginia can't keep no ball players.
at all.
I mean, dude, some of the biggest talents that come out of the South, man, actually come out of that Norfolk, Virginia Beach area. But
Yeah,
people don't know about that, man. Allen Iverson, one of the best football players out of there. You had Michael Vick, man. You had Aaron Brooks, man.
yeah.
Tyron Taylor,
That's how you talk,
man.
right?
Yeah, man. Ronald Curry. The list goes on and on out of that area, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's going to be a very interesting game. But what I'm saying, and so I just say UGA, man, with White and with Cooks, it's hard to stop that running game.
Yeah,
It's going to be
very
very
hard.
hard to fund that running game. And Tennessee, has been playing very good ball. So this is a rivalry, and I don't know who you got.
I got UGA, man. I'm gonna go with
UGA?
UGA.
Yeah, man. I think the UGA by 17. I think UGA by 17. I don't think they can start that running game. The quarterback is young, and he keeps them in the game. He doesn't go out there and make dumb decisions.
Yeah,
And their defense is strong. And like I said, I said from jump, I always had UGA as my Southeast Conference East team to beat. Point. It's UGA to lose all day. So if it's anybody win, but Tennessee and Florida gonna give them a fight for the money. So somewhere around that line, one of those teams they're gonna beat each other somewhere. But if it's any team that's go undefeated in that division, it's definitely gonna be UGA.
yeah. In that
Yeah,
division.
in that division, it's gonna be UGA. Yeah, but I have UGA winning by 17 points.
Yeah, I'll probably say
Yes, that's
14.
huh.
I'll say 14.
You said 14. Okay,
Yeah,
give me
but
apologize at the big end.
but man, UGA got a tough schedule for the next 2 weeks. They got Tennessee this week at home,
Yeah.
and then they got to
Mhm.
go to Roll Tide next
Yeah,
week.
but that's what I've been saying to you, man. This is why I say it's not fair if the Pac 12 and the Big Ten come in now
Yeah,
and say, "Oh, we playoff team," and the SEC and the ACC got to play this gauntlet. Because now you start looking at the ACC now, you're like, "Hold on," you take a step back and like, "Hold up, this conference may be serious."
yeah, big time.
And it's the year Notre Dame coming in like, okay, we can win a championship, ACC week. They like, oh shit, it's not like that. This shit is a gauntlet. This shit gonna be real. Once they can if they can beat the COVID, they got a chance to win it all.
Yeah,
Them jokers out there, man, I don't know, man. That university got all that money, and they can't bubble out their kids, man.
that's crazy,
So
man.
so you got Alabama. I said Alabama for touchdown. Who do you got with the K State TCU game?
K State versus TCU. I got I'm gonna go with TCU.
TCU. I got
Yeah,
K State by touchdown.
yeah. I got
Cause
TCU. That's like I had TCU by touchdown.
okay, so
Yeah,
you go TCU. I'm going with K State. I'm going to win that out easily. So again, because I watch TCU.
yeah.
There's no defense.
No defense.
No defense. There's no defense, man. None at all. Yep. So yeah. What else I was gonna say? Oh yeah, we got TCU. We got TCU. Okay. Oh, the game that you gonna was going. Hey man. So what do you think? Miami going to Clemson.
This game gonna be good, man. I think it's gonna be good. I think King from Miami is just gonna finally get tested. The quarterback. I feel that us going in there, we have to play with that same swagger we've been playing with for the last couple of weeks. Although we had last week off, um, we started the season off good, man. We started the season off, of course, against UBA, beating them. We beat Louisville by 13, and we took them boys for the state to the woodshed a couple of
Mm-hmm.
times, beat them boys 52-10. Um, for me though, I think with us, man, I think when we go to Clemson, we just got to make sure that we continue to play that dominant defense we had against Florida State. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I think man, King is a hell of a player, man. King,
I told you though.
yeah. So to me, man, I just think King just got to keep doing what he's doing on the offensive end. Defensive wise, we just got to make sure that we can contain Lawrence and that running back, and
Mm-hmm.
just to try to put that. I say try to start off with man, or do like a cover zone package and stuff like that, and we should be good.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we can beat those guys. I'll probably say we beat them because I think this game gonna come down to defense. That's that like I think this game gonna come down to defense. So I don't think it's gonna be by 7, 10. I think it's gonna probably be like by 3. I think it's gonna be one of the games go down to a field goal. But that's me. I can write it down. We can write it down. I'm writing it down right now. That's why I got the pen. I got Miami by 3.
And you still got a hangover from your birthday?
Nah, man, I'm good now.
That's what it is, bro. Cause you done drunk a little too much, man. You think that Miami gonna go in there and beat Clemson, and they're gonna have fans in the stands.
They got to. It's only right, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's only right. Let's be honest, man. If you about to play the number 17, the only team in your conference just gonna give you like a run for your money, unless Clemson play Carolina. Does Clemson play Carolina this year?
No, they got Notre Dame though.
Yeah. So yeah, man, it's gonna be good. I mean, it's definitely gonna be good. But I think
Man,
if we can stop Eton or Etin or Etanid or whatever his name is, the running back, we should be
mm-hmm.
good. And if we could just contain Rodgers, we should. It should be a defensive game, like I said, man.
Man, after that prediction, I need another glass of wine because you just screwed my head over that crazy. 3 points, bro. Come
Man,
on, man.
you already know. You already know. I mean, but that's how I am, man. I mean, I'm gonna go with the home team. Well, not the home team, but I'm gonna go with my team though. I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
my team. So that's just like me asking you about Carolina though, the Panthers, something like that.
Oh no,
Or
no, 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 no. But that's the difference. I mean, I know I got the home in me, but I'm gonna
yeah,
break it down bit by bit. So what I see in this game is this: Clemson, man, defense is a little too much, man, and I think this is gonna be the first time that King actually gonna get a chance, some taste of a high rate opponent.
yeah,
He's gonna have to understand that D9 are gonna be running just as fast as he is.
hmm
Clemson defense is a little too disciplined, and I just don't. I think like it's gonna be a good game, but
hmm
Bobby's gonna lose it in the fourth quarter because Clemson's gonna pick it up a notch. They're gonna pick it up a notch. You understand what I mean?
yeah,
But it also gonna depend. They on the road. It depends on who's gonna play the most disciplined ball game as well. Now, I like Miami. I like Miami a lot this season. Um, I kind of wish that King would have had a next year eligibility because I would think they've been a lot dangerous next year with him for 2 full seasons.
yeah,
But I think Miami should see now what they need. So King showing them what they need. Is this going to be a competitive game? Yes. Can Miami come in and upset Clemson? Yes. But do I believe it's going to happen? No. But it can happen.
yeah,
If Clemson doesn't have, which I don't think so, I think Clemson going to come in. They're going to be like, okay, they're going to feel like this is a threat, and they're going to try to take Miami out. That's what I believe. See, when you got a team that come in, they feel like you're a threat.
yeah,
That's when Clemson feel like, okay, this team is a threat. They're gonna take them out. They're gonna try to take them out fast and early, and that's how I see it. They're gonna blitz them. They're gonna bring all kind of stunts at King. They're gonna bring a lot of stunts where he can't escape,
yeah,
and that's what I feel like they're gonna do. And so, like I said, the I think the best way they can kind of slow Clemson down with these stunts stuff, they're gonna have to throw a lot of screening passes. That could slow them down. Then it gets Clemson to the point where they have to be disciplined. Then you start playing 11 on 11 football.
yeah.
But we got to see. But Clemson defensive coordinator, man, he is he get just as much pay. He get just paid just as much as Dabo do. so so that's why he's still there as the coordinator because he said, well, shit, I get paid just as much as Dabo do. So why not stay there?
Yeah, why not?
So man, I got Clemson by 10.
Okay.
10. Not 3, 10. I gave them the cushion. So yeah, I got Clemson winning this game. Because the home field advantage gets give me that.
Yep.
All right, man. Here go a good one, man. Texas A&M versus Florida. It's in the swamp. No, it's in Texas A&M.
Texas A&M or Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check this out. I don't want to make no predictions without looking at, you know.
Number 4 versus number 21.
Oh man, so Florida playing at home.
No, A&M is at home.
Mm-mm-mm.
Now, if they had fans in the stands, that would be a very bad game for Florida.
So man, this is me, man. I got Florida winning by 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns. And the reason why I say that, man, because A&M, they played Alabama, man. Them boys lost 52-24. So the thing is, what I do is, and it's crazy though, you can't really compare Florida to Alabama. You can't do that. But I don't see A&M stopping Florida Gators at all. It can be home or away or at a neutral site. I feel that that boy Trask, man, Trask, he a beast. And then you got Pitts, that wide receiver from Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Pitts pretty good. I just don't see Mon and Spiller doing enough to stop the Gators, man. I got the Gators winning. Like I said, I got the Gators winning. Easy, man.
Okay, man. My fault on this one. That's okay. This is my thoughts on this. So, man, Texas A&M just got woodshedded by Alabama. It wasn't even in a competition, and like I said, they was in Tuscaloosa. I mean, they try to keep up with the trap meet, but they couldn't keep up with that, man. That's like a donkey trying to keep up with a horse. It ain't gonna happen. That's never gonna happen in that situation. So they got slapped in the mouth. Jones played a great game. He played lights out. I mean, but Bonds is a very good quarterback.
Yeah.
So now Florida's going to Texas. They're going to College Station. They got to play good to win this game. But I'm going with the upset special. Texas A&M is going to beat Florida. I think Texas A&M is going to beat Florida. I mean, this is the difference when you got a Southeastern Conference East team going to a Southwestern Conference West. It's just like it's just like night and day when you're going in that situation. So I definitely going to go sit. I'm going with A&M in this game. I think they win by a field goal. It's still I still think going to Texas there and then going to Costa is still a very tough place to play. And I just don't believe I can't see it, bro. Like come on, dog. Like I mean, we do. This is Jimbo Fisher now. We know he like to mess up programs. He's on the verge of messing this program up too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. Nah. To A&M take this dub because Jimbo need this. They pay him too much money. He got to win something.
So
He won't beat Bama.
so you just saying that you just hoping and praying that A&M win because Jimbo need this win.
No. I think that Mom's gonna have a good game. They have a good running game. They have a good quarterback. They got a good receiver core too. But they just, like I said, it's like a donkey racing a horse.
Yeah.
Bama's the horse. That donkey barely moving.
Okay.
A jackass barely moving unless you give some food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that just wasn't one of those ones. So I just said, nah, bro. I think A&M can get this. They need it. They're a little bit hungry. Florida is sitting there like, okay, shit, we did this and we did that, but guess what? They're sitting in the swamp.
Yeah.
You got to fly to Texas, and so they're gonna be in College Station, and that's when I say, hey, give it up for the home team.
Yeah. You gotta give it. Yeah.
We've had shockers, man. So this ain't been this football season a little different.
Big time.
Big time. This ain't one of these regular seasons. Like, oh man, yeah, this is gonna happen. Nope, them jokers suck. Texas A&M suck, but they'll win this one though. All right, man. I got one for you. NC State versus UVA. Two of the sorriest again, two of the sorriest university that God has made on this earth. You got the Farmers versus I don't know what UVA is, but the Farmers versus UVA.
Who I got? Okay, so who I got in this game? Somebody got to win this game, man. Somebody got to win this game. But oh man, I'll say North Carolina State.
All right, you go with the Wolf Puppies. Okay. Yeah, Farmers of the Four Leaf Clovers. They're gonna win this game. They went up there and they beat Pitt, who was it was ranked opponent last week, and they went up there and they shocked the world by going up there and beat them. So the Wolf Puppies, well, I think take this game by 13, two touchdowns.
That's what I was going for. I was just about to say it before you said it. I got them boys winning by 14 points.
Yeah, 14
Two
points
turn, yeah.
and two touchdowns. And so, and the game is in UVA. It's in Charlottesville.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's just a ride. I think they're busted up there. Ooh, boy, that's a good one. That is a good
Almost
one,
a
man.
time. Yeah.
Huh?
Nah.
Hey, Military Academy game. The Citadel versus Army.
Man, let's see. The Army was pretty good at the beginning of the season, right?
They're good.
Yeah.
They've been good the last couple of seasons.
Let's see. Let me see who I got, man. I don't want to say that they're going with Army just because of my affiliation, but let's see.
If you think the Citadel gonna win, I'm gonna go through this camera, and smack the hell out of you.
Nah, nah. Man, I don't. I really don't see it being close at all, man.
No, it ain't a close game, man. They're gonna wishbone the hell out of these boys.
That's it.
It ain't gonna be close, man. So we scratch that. Army win easy. Um, okay, here's a good one. Auburn versus Arkansas. Tell me sorry. Hey, like I said, man, I saw Auburn play. Who they play? Kentucky. I already knew it, but Arkansas won last week. You know that, right?
Yeah,
And who did they beat?
they beat Mississippi State
Yep, they
at
beat
Mississippi
Mississippi
State.
State. Yes, I got Arkansas win this game by 2 touchdowns.
Winning two by 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns.
Man, I give Auburn by a touchdown.
Man, I got Auburn choking on that chicken, man. Choke that chicken, man.
Hey, I'm writing it down right now, man. Auburn.
Yeah. You know, I don't miss too often. You know, I don't miss. You know, I do not miss when it comes to predictions.
So
So
who you
yeah,
got?
I got Auburn. I got Arkansas. I got Arkansas winning this game
Switch it up. So who you
because
got?
the reason why I got Arkansas winning because Bo Nix is struggling, man. His confidence is not there. And now you got a team like Arkansas who beat a team like Mississippi State who beat LSU. They got confidence.
Yeah.
They got confidence. They feel like they can go down there into Auburn and win because they beat a team that can they like to sling that ball. So yes, I got them boys winning. I, I mean, okay, I'll be honest with you. I don't gotta be winning big, but I got them winning.
Okay.
Okay, so we got Florida State, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame, easy. I'll say by 5 touchdowns.
Huh?
Notre Dame beating Florida State.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Come on, come on, man. This ain't Florida State from 5 years ago. If
Yeah,
we
that's
went
true.
if we went down there beating 52-10, what you think
Mhm.
Notre Dame gonna do?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it depends on how many players they got out of that COVID.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got Notre Dame winning. Um, Mississippi State, Kentucky, and Lexington.
I go Mississippi State. I see Kentucky being winningless still after the end of this week.
You do?
Yeah.
Man, you crazy as hell, man. You
Watch.
crazy, man. All right, man. We got another one. We finna talk
Yeah.
about my boys. We got to talk about my boys. Carolina at home against number 19 Virginia Tech.
Man, that's gonna be a good game, man.
You think so?
Man, that's gonna be a good game.
Another,
But just because I said it's gonna be a good game doesn't mean that Carolina not gonna win. I think it's one of those things, man. Carolina, man, that running back y'all got Williams, man. That kid, to me, he the total package, man.
both. No, don't hate. Both of them running backs is the truth.
Man, you talking about Carter?
Yes.
Yeah. Carter, yeah, he legit, man. It's gonna be, man. I have this game going. The winner winning by a field goal, and the winner. You ready for this? You ready for this? The winner, Virginia Tech. That's what I got. I got UNC losing, Virginia Tech at home by 3. And I mean, because Carolina ain't having nobody coming to the games, man. So it's gonna be Virginia Tech by 3 by field goal. What's your prediction? Y'all win about what? 14?
Mm-mm. I think we win by 17.
Hmm.
This is the reason why, man. So when I watch games, man, I watch games, and so I watch the execution of the games when I watch football. So when I watch, I seen Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech has not really been playing ball just like Carolina have.
Yeah.
But Carolina had, with them going out there playing Boston College, where they beat Duke, stuff like that. Carolina could have easily beat. They could have easily beat Boston College by bigger numbers. But like I said, penalties hurt us, man. We'd be like on one side of the field, man. We get a hold in here, a legal receiver downfield, pass interference here. It was just we had so many back breaking, undisciplined penalties that kept Boston College in the game. Boston College was not the better team on the field. Carolina, if you like you're saying, Carolina receiver core is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And like I said, they receiver core that we know we got a quarterback. Then you got to sit up there. You got to watch the running game. The running game is very lethal. So, but the rule boys play good. The linebacker core, our D line, like I said, D line got to get a little bit more push up front. But they're a lot better, a stronger unit than Virginia Tech is. So
Yeah.
when I see that, if I see that we at home, their parents are gonna be in the stand. They're gonna let fans in this week, and I think Matt Brown opened it up. I think because now they get to play 2 games back to back. They haven't had 2 games back to back. So basically, playing last week was like playing another, restarting the season over for them again.
Yeah.
And so this time they got hit in the mouth. They feel better now. They got readjusted. Now you at home where you're comfortable
Oh yeah.
against a rival. They're gonna open it up. They're gonna open it up. This is the game. They're gonna open it up again. That you watch how this ball gets spread around this week. And when that ball gets spread around, you can't stop the running game.
Can't at all.
So Carolina by 17. You talk
I
about the
got it
number
written
eight.
down.
This will be the number 8 team in the country for a reason. Put some respect behind that. I'm talking to you. Put some respect behind that.
Man,
Cause
who
we
y'all
we get
play?
we get y'all at the end of the season.
Man, that's gonna be a good game, man. Hopefully the COVID and stuff is up by then, because I'm trying to go to that game, man.
Man, that COVID ain't gonna be gone. You might as well kiss that goodbye.
I'm
See,
trying to go to that game big time, man.
and is in Florida too. You wouldn't go down to Florida?
Man, I probably would, man.
Yeah,
I ain't
okay.
working anyway, man.
It ain't working anyway, so it don't matter to him. Yeah, but yeah, I got it easy game. All right, man. What's another game? Okay, Duke versus Syracuse. Someone got the win.
Ain't no way, man. Them boys, them boys at Tobacco Road, man. They gonna be 0-5, 0-5, man. Them
Who
boys
Duke?
horrible. Yeah, man, them boys horrible, man.
I got Duke. I got the team up the street by 3.
Yeah, somebody got to win, man. But
But Duke, you got Cutcliffe. You see, that's the difference.
my question is, if Duke continue with this losing streak for the rest of the year, is Cutler
Oh,
is he good or
Coach Cutcliffe, yeah, he's one of the best.
you got to? So my thing is, if he continues the season with the 0-9 record, I'm looking at he'll still have a job.
Yes, they ain't let Coach Cutcliffe go. He been the most studied coach that Duke had ever had since Steve Spurrier.
Yeah, Steve Spurrier back in the day. Yeah,
They've been in a bowl game every year.
but no, I got Duke losing
Okay.
by a touchdown.
All right. That's what's up, man. I'm tired of college football. I want to see the Tar Heels win. So I'm good with that, man. So let's get down, man, to Dark Rivers, man. And Dark Rivers to Philly, man. What was your take on that? The man was unemployed for 3 days.
It's crazy, man, because I was telling somebody that I saw Doc going to the Pelicans, man. But to me, I think that's a good move. But this is where it gets tricky, man, because I think Doc gonna move that gonna try to move up and try to get that number 3 draft pick, man. I got a
Yeah,
feeling.
so what I've been hearing, the rumor is that they ready to get rid of they ready to actually unload what is my man name?
They want to get rid of Ben Simmons
Ben Simmons and
for
move up
Lamar
to number
for
one spot to get
Lamelo
LaMelo
Ball,
Ball.
and I think that's a good move, man. Because my
Hmm.
thing is, you bring in Lamelo Ball and you bringing in a little bit of showtime, a little bit of pizzazz, because you got Lamelo, who is a pass first point guard, and who can shoot the three at the same time. So
Hmm.
you bringing in a bigger body at the point guard. So it's literally a Ben Simmons that can shoot. That's it.
Okay. Man trying to join in.
Ooh, Uncle DJ.
Okay. So you think so? Okay. So when me with the Doc Rivers thing is Doc Rivers this. I feel like Doc Rivers is Doc Rivers is a great fit for them.
Yep.
I think because he liked working with the big man. So the Houston deal wouldn't have been great for him anyway. Because he had to change the whole everything.
Yeah.
So it's so many rumors going on right now because this off season is crazy. Um, they saying one is that what's one thing they said? They saying that Houston may let Westbrook go to Milwaukee. That was one thing that I heard a trade was going on. But then nobody don't know because Tyronn Lue is they thinking he gonna get the LA job, but I think Tyronn Lue may end up in New Orleans
You think so?
because yeah, the GM, the president, and him, they were together in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got Uncle Mac is in the house. What's up, man?
Yo, what's up, everybody?
What's up? What's going on?
What's good? What's good, man? We sitting right here talking about Doc Rivers, man, the Philly.
Hey, I like it.
You like it? Give me your take on it.
Um, I like it, man. I've heard a lot of Doc Rivers stories over this COVID things off a couple of podcasts that I listened to, and I
Hmm.
think he is somebody that's gonna go in there. He going he gonna get them right. He
Hmm.
gonna get what's big fella's name?
And
Embiid.
be
From Kansas. Yeah, I think he really gonna get him right, and because I think he's soft. He ain't got that. He don't have that switch yet, right? I think
yeah,
he gonna create that for him. And I heard y'all
hmm
just talking about that possible Ben Simmons for LaMelo Ball,
yep.
and y'all are saying y'all like it, but why do y'all like it? I'm just wondering.
Because what I think it is, because the reason why I like it is one, Lamelo is he's a shooter. He has professional experience already. Second,
Mm-hmm.
he can shoot, he can stroke it.
Mm-hmm.
He can create his own shot and
Yep.
he can help move around with to help Embiid out as well. It takes a lot of pressure off. But see, when you have Ben Simmons don't have no jumper. He can't shoot the three. And then when you got Embiid down there, you got to pull Embiid out the middle for him to be able to penetrate down the gut.
Yeah.
And see, what different with Lamelo is Lamelo can do that and get that ball off to Embiid. But
Yeah.
then Embiid can still get down the paint, and see, they're gonna have to work either way. They're gonna say, hey, do we have to go on Lamelo because Lamelo can stroke that three, or Lamelo gonna drop it down low? And see, that's
Yeah.
where it works out. And then you still got Al Horford as well, which Al Horford can leak out as well. So if Lamelo's going down the lane, you don't know if he's going to create his own shot or he's going to dish it out. So the defense has to play honest. See, with Ben, he's like, okay, go ahead, you can back up, go ahead, shoot the ball,
Yeah. And the thing with
and that's
like
why they can't go far.
Melo, like you said, man, is like a pass first point guard. And
Mm-hmm.
Ben Simmons is he's going straight for the shot. And the thing is, though, his shot is not good. And then you
Mm-hmm.
trade him for the first round, for the first pick in the draft. They get Melo. You bring in a shooter. You bring in
Mm-hmm.
somebody that's a pass first point guard who can open it up more for Joel Embiid, and then at the same time can go get to the basket without a problem, and who can play occasional defense. And that's what I think that
Yeah.
76ers may need. And that's
And
I
it's
don't.
them.
And the
It's
thing
them.
is, I don't think it's gonna happen, but it's a good trade to happen.
They could, but they said
Yeah,
Doc Rivers thinking about it though. They
yeah. So
said
Yeah.
that he wants that though. But like
And
go ahead.
oh no, I was about to say what's so crazy about Simmons, man, he's just like Hoodie Mello. In the summer, you know how Hoodie Mello he balls out. Man, you see those summer workout videos of Simmons, he's stroking jumpers and everything, but it's like, man,
during
when
the
it's
season,
between October and June, well, not even June for them when they don't make it that far, it's like, man, it's Brick City. I don't know what's up with that, man. Maybe he
Man,
need like a sports psychologist.
they need Michael Jordan trainer, something like that, man. But he be hanging around LeBron too much, man, and and they all passive,
But what's wrong with that? How is LeBron passive?
man. I want to see. I need him to have that what is that? That Mamba mentality, just a killer, like want
He
to punch a
has that
kid.
Mamba mentality,
yeah.
but he has that Mamba mentality to make the correct basketball play at the correct time.
Yeah.
I
Just
think
because he's not taking that last shot always, don't mean he don't have that Mamba mentality.
Okay. Oh, I want to say something too. Since I got you on camera. Hey, man, you need to tell Chris to chill out because hey, I didn't jinx you. I don't know what happened. I ain't even know what's going on in y'all fantasy football, man.
Man, you ain't jinxed me. Nah, he beat me because Austin Eckler got hurt in the first quarter.
Oh, okay.
mm,
That's why he beat me. They get happy when they come for the champ.
I know that's right. Chris can have you beat anybody. That joker lucky, man. But next year I'll be back in the league and I'm taking
All right.
it. I'm all on the Chris. But
Look,
man,
we can move it up to 14
oh yeah, whatever. Move it up then.
to
Cause
14
I
players, man.
Yeah, it's whatever, man. Shit, I don't, Chris be talking that trash
Yeah.
because I want, man. Chris ain't never beat me, man, so I ain't even worried about that one. But and you talk about forfeit with the get out of here, dog. That you take those losses, man. That's what the record said. So the record show you took that L, lick your wounds and keep moving. He been happy since they've been in the
Already.
league. You know what I'm
Already.
saying? But yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
But I heard also here's a good one, Matt, because we didn't get a chance to have you on last week. New York Knicks, man. They the one who kind of shut down Melo's NBA combine.
Yeah. Man, you know how I feel when it comes to my Knicks and drafting and yeah, like I mean, I got PTSD with them, man. I just roll with the punches and root for them and root for
but
'em when they play. Draft day is the worst, like one of the worst nights of sports for me as a Knicks fan because I know it's going to be botched. Like
yeah,
name our last. All right, name two good draft picks that we had work out since Patrick Ewing?
Porzingis, but they trade him away.
That ain't work out.
I mean, it worked out,
He
but it worked out more
he
for the
said he
Mavericks.
said y'all fucked up. I want to get out of here.
Yeah, that's true. They did. Man, I can't name one, man. Like I said,
Man.
last time y'all was good when Latrell Sprewell was playing.
Hey, maybe we need somebody to come choke Dolan's ass.
Man, I mean, who was it? Your boy did try to do that though.
So, you
So
talking about Oakley?
Oakley,
Yeah.
Oakland won't play.
Hey, Uncle Oakley, boy. Hey, they say he put them paws on you. You gonna be hurt, man.
yeah, you gonna be hurting, man. They like, yeah, that was what Vince said. But yeah, man. So what I've been hearing about the New York Knicks got to do GM and everything. I heard that
Mhm.
they did
Mhm.
interview LaMelo. And they love him. So the rumor is they're trying to also move up to try to get him. And so they're trying to at least get to the number 2 or the number 3 spot because if Minnesota use their pick, they're not gonna pick Melo. They're gonna go after Anthony
The shooting guard.
Edwards. Yep,
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
because he's a big guard. But I mean, if you can move down 2 spots or move down a spot, you still can get Anthony.
Yeah.
But see now that
Um.
well,
Mhm. No, go
go ahead.
ahead.
But I was gonna say Charlotte Hornets need Melo more than anybody. They need a guy. They need a real guy. They need somebody to because Charlotte love their basketball. I mean, North Carolina, man, they love their basketball. They
Mhm.
support the Hornets, man. But man, they ain't been relevant since Grandmama.
Yeah. Since Larry
Since
Johnson.
Larry Johnson, and then he went
You
to the
know.
Knicks after that.
And the only reason why he went to the Knicks, and then he went to the Knicks, and then Mourning went to Miami.
Yep. Yep.
And then they hated each other since because Larry
Uh,
Johnson mad at Alonzo for moving down to Miami, leaving him in Charlotte.
Bro, those were some
Some epic play.
playoff
Yeah.
series,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
Oh man, them Knicks and Miami ones,
So a
The
lot of people
Denver
don't even know.
man.
Nuggets.
A lot of people don't know what that bad blood was about. That bad blood because Larry Johnson felt like they had a championship type team, and
Hmm.
Alonzo Mourning jumped ship on them.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Yep. So they
but
know.
now I'm looking forward to the NBA draft though. It's gonna be nice. I just hope we don't run into another Eddie Curry situation where we give everything up and then we get Eddie Curry.
Yeah, so.
So,
So the difference is these are the 2 guys they actually looking at. So they're looking at Lamelo and they're looking at Cole Anthony,
mhm, mhm,
which Cole Anthony will probably fall down to them anyway at this
Yeah.
particular point. But
yeah.
if they get Cole Anthony, they get a really really good guard.
And I don't know. I like that because I mean, uh, Lamelo has, like y'all said, he does have that professional experience. Playing over where he play it in Australia and
Australia
Israel
Australia and
and then
Lithuania.
Lithuania.
and
Hmm.
Lithuania. Yeah. So and I mean, and I know the Lithuanian leagues; those are some pretty tough ones.
Yep.
I'm not too for sure about the Australian leagues though.
Australia, he was the rookie of the year there.
Yeah.
Mm,
I mean,
okay.
they said he would have been the player of the year if he wouldn't have broke his foot.
Yeah.
Yep. And they had a sorry team, but that Joker was killing everybody though.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you get out there and cook, you make it happen.
Yeah, man. I mean, this whole offseason, man, after this the finals, man, this offseason gonna be super crazy.
Yeah, because it's going to be super short.
Yeah. It's like
Yep.
2 months, right? Because the
Yeah,
Yep.
it's
draft.
condensed. I think the first
Yep.
game is Christmas, right?
Yeah. And,
Yes.
and then the draft is October the 18th. Was it like 2 weeks
Yep.
from now? Yeah.
Yep.
So
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
yeah.
And then so here's another story about the Knicks, man. They trying to get Melo to come back, but Melo still want to be in Portland.
Nah.
They try to get him back. Yep, that's what
Nah.
the stories go.
Nope.
Yep,
Nah. Melo
Nope.
good. Melo good where you at?
Melo should stay in
Stay in
Portland.
Yeah.
Portland.
Yeah.
Stay
Yeah.
in Portland. We don't we don't have the supporting cast to support even
Hmm.
the game that he played this year with Portland. We still don't have the supporting cast to
No.
have Melo perform the way he did with Portland.
So I'm gonna ask you this question as a Knicks fan. I'm just digging in the womb like it ain't nothing. How it's gonna feel, man, to see everybody in Brooklyn going to basketball games. Nobody want to go to Madison Square Garden.
Bruh, you really think no one is going to be an MSG.
You know what I mean, though.
Okay, I was about to say that's like saying Nebraska's not going to sell out a home game for football.
Yeah, that's true though. Yeah, but
Like,
I'm just
it's
saying
going to
that
happen.
all the TV games gonna be across the street.
Bruh, here's the thing. We don't get a lot of TV play anyway. Outside
Yeah,
of regional,
yeah,
we don't get a lot of TV play anyway
yeah,
because we're not relevant.
yeah.
You
But
make
man, New
yourself
York,
relevant, then we'll get some TV play,
man, New
which
York used to
equal
always
more
be.
dollars.
New York used to be on TNT.
Always. I used to, man, I'm
Always,
telling you,
always.
I used to love, like you couldn't tell me nothing as a Knicks fan in the 90s, man, growing up.
Man,
I did not see this coming. I did not see this over the horizons, man. I
yeah.
would
I
have
mean,
second
it
thought
started with
about this.
German. This crowd started with German Lin, man. When they let German Lin go, I was like, this is so they
Nah,
just
man,
don't let.
it started when they sent Patrick Ewing away.
Oh, that's true.
Well, no,
Yo,
not really, because Marcus Camby came in. They still got to the finals the year after. Like, I mean, they had some good runs because, Larry Johnson, Trail Speed Rail was still there. You know what I'm saying? And so we had teams after that. But yo,
Charlie Ward.
Then I had
yeah.
Allen Houston too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Allen
and
Houston was
Allen
there.
Houston, and he used to
Hmm
go
He was that
hard.
shooter. Yeah.
Man, they had
Yes.
Patrick. They had Patrick Ewing in Seattle. The Seattle SuperSonics jersey didn't even look right.
Bruh, I hated that. Then he went to Orlando, and I'm like, man, what is this madness, man? Because y'all
On
know,
them bad
because
knees.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey man, so let's get into this, man. What is Meltdown Tuesday, man? What was y'all Meltdown Tuesday? What like who meltdown this weekend? He said, man, bro, like really?
Mm.
Man, for me, man, it's gotta be my boys, man. Dallas Cowboys, man.
Oh
Nigga,
Lordy.
boy,
Man,
they like the second coming of the Atlanta Falcons. They keep this up,
man.
but
No, because we was down the whole. Well, we was up only for the first quarter. And then after
Mm-hmm.
that, man, that whole second quarter shit. I mean, they scored 24 points in the second quarter alone.
Yeah.
So,
what I'm saying is y'all jokers had all them yards, man, at 500 yards passing, and still can't win a ball game.
You know what? Nobody can tell me this is Dak's fault.
no,
No,
nobody,
no. They
nobody.
defense like putty.
Oh man,
Nobody.
our defense been like putty, man. Well, no. I'll take it back. Our cornerback and safety have been always been bad, man. But this year it's just worse. It seems like it's worse, man.
They better
And they
Mm-hmm.
go
need,
out there and sign on board Earl Thomas.
man. I think Jared. So the thing is, I think Jared don't want to sign him. That's what it is.
Yeah,
I
Jerry
didn't want
don't
to
want to
sign
sign him because they set
it.
up a meeting and a workout and everything, and then the day of the workout they canceled it.
Yeah. And
So
Houston worked them out
something
too.
happened there.
Yeah, because him and his wife and all that craziness.
Mm-hmm. You just don't know what's gonna come of it.
Yeah, because you're gonna have her. She done already ran down the street with that neck. Where he said he would run down the street butt naked, she chasing with a gun.
Yeah, you already
Him
know.
and his brother.
Got caught at the Airbnb house.
Him and his
Uh-huh.
brother.
Airbnb house.
He
But
said him
nah,
and his brother.
so before I get off though, man, my meltdown is gonna be the 49ers.
The 49ers?
The 49ers,
Man,
man.
dog. That's what's up,
They
man.
like you think about it, like I understand they have injuries, like
Hmm
and they have big time injuries. But man, what Kerry Kittle's what did he get 800 yards or something like that by himself?
Yeah.
Like and I think the Super Bowl hangover is a real thing.
Yep.
Those folks that lose that hangover, if you wasn't playing in New England with Brady, if you lose that Super Bowl, name
hmm
a team that's been back since.
That's a good. Other than Seattle,
Exactly.
but Seattle
Like
won it and then lost it.
yeah, they won and then lost. And have they been
Yeah.
back?
No, they haven't been back. They
Nope.
may be back now, but it's a
Y'all,
whole new team.
you think about it. Since when Cam couldn't get that fourth quarter down,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Y'all horrible ever since.
Yes.
Atlanta, even worse ever
Well,
since.
they still milk. They still suffering.
like like you say 28-3 to a Falcons fan and they gonna lose it. Like,
No. What they say back? March 28th.
I'm
They,
telling you, man.
man, this
And
is
and I think
crazy.
I think that Super Bowl hangover is like the Madden curse. It's that new age Madden curse.
Yeah. So because we're on our last topic, we're in the NFL, so we're gonna go ahead and hit this off with you, man. What you think about your Tampa Bay Bucks, man? What are you proud about? How they playing, man? Like, what do you see that you didn't see that they had last year to this
Offensive line.
year?
Wirtz or however you say his last name.
Yeah.
That tackle we got from Iowa, that kid
Hmm.
can play.
That kid is legit.
Yeah.
That kid can play.
But see,
And we are protecting Brady. I understand the difference between Brady and Jameis is going to be the amount of time that the ball is held onto
hmm
because Jameis had that scrambling ability
hmm
and Brady has I'm going to say the experience of getting that ball out, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Especially with the offense that he ran up in New England.
hmm
But we are protecting Brady, and we had 100-yard rushers
yeah,
3 times this year so far.
hmm
Yeah.
yeah, that's
And
true.
like what we do, we would hit maybe 70 yards last year, And another thing that I like but needs to be cleaned up is our defense. But I understand we are young.
Yeah,
But Todd Bowles got us playing the back there.
I like Ty Bowles,
So
man. I
yeah.
like Ty Bowles, and I'm gonna tell you something too, man. It's gonna get even dangerous, man, once he start targeting Grunt. Once Grunt start really getting in it, he's not in it yet, but that's still that year rust layoff. He still got that rust going on right now.
Yeah, we gonna see this week against Chicago because we play on Thursday,
Oh,
and
okay.
Howard is out. He tore his
Yeah.
Achilles,
Oh, he done. Oof.
so he's done. Godwin's not playing. Evans is questionable because of his ankle, and so now our tight ends we got Gronkowski and Brait. People sleep on Brait.
Yep.
Brait was killing the year before we drafted Howard and the year after we drafted Howard. Like he kills. He's a good tight end. So I
hmm
think I think he's going to lean a lot on him and Scotty Miller this weekend. So Gronkowski and Scotty Miller on Thursday because it's that short week.
hmm
Um, McCoy's going to be out
Okay.
and Fournette is doubtful.
Mm.
Dang.
So
But see,
yeah,
you know
we
what?
banged up.
So I'm gonna go ahead and tell like a lot of people because me being an athlete myself playing football, man. The reason why a lot of guys are getting hurt this season, you don't even have the mini camp, and so when you didn't have a
Hmm.
mini camp, you didn't have these workout. The muscles in your memory, the muscles don't get that regular workout no more. And
Hmm.
so it's like
Hmm.
when you went back into camp, it's like everything, your whole body's getting trained again, getting hit. You didn't have
Yep.
a preseason. You barely had a session where you hit. So when you went to
Hmm.
live game situation in a live game where they're going 100 miles per hour, your body ain't took those shots. So now they're
Yeah.
taking these shots and and you get hurt easy because of this COVID,
Hmm. Hmm.
and that's
And
what's going
and
on
and a lot of them are because I mean the main injuries this year is Achilles,
in
not
ACLs.
Achilles, is ACLs,
Yeah,
and a lot of them aren't because somebody is falling on somebody's knee or something like that.
Yeah.
And then the amount of Achilles, it's been like 3 or 4 Achilles, I think, that's been torn this year.
Mm.
And those are majority all non-contact.
yeah,
Whenever like you tear your Achilles, it's generally a non-contact injury.
hmm
And like you're saying, it goes to that.
yeah,
That body, like yes, the NFL is just football, just like Little League is just football, but it is
hmm
a total different type of football because
yeah,
they are all professionals.
yeah,
There's no walk-ons. You
yeah,
know what I mean? There's no
hmm
walk-ons, and then there's no dukes you're playing, or hey, I'm opening up against Fordham. You know what I mean?
hmm
There's none of that to where you're just going to be that superior over that
yeah,
next team.
That's
You
true.
know, so yeah, it does go to that, but I think it was necessary to get safely get the league running
Yeah.
um, for this pandemic was to
Mhm.
skip that preseason.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. What do you think about the NFC East?
Trash, trash.
That junk is
Like
garbage.
up and down, it's just trash. First off, the Giants, they should be like the Sixers and trust the process at this point.
Hmm.
um, Philly, Wentz is not the answer.
Mm-mm.
You know, um, we'll go to Dallas. I'll talk about your boys. It's the defense. I don't know who
Yeah.
y'all coordinator is, but yeah, I don't
That
know. I don't
defense.
know what is, but y'all secondary has been an issue for a while because it goes back to all the way when y'all drafted. I think Claiborne, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes, and that's why y'all started back then. But it's just never been fixed for some odd reason. The front seven or front eight is is good, but you know when you leave, but I mean not front eight, but the front seven is good, and once you leave behind that, you know it gets shaky.
Yep.
And then who's the other team? That's how sorry they are.
Washington. DJ
Oh
Squad. DJ Squad.
yeah,
The
I
Washington
mean
team.
the only good thing that they got going with them is Ron Rivera and that defense.
Yep.
Haskins has to grow a lot. And they said it. They said it like, "Hey man, we gonna pull you this week if you play terrible." Because their backup is what's their backup?
What's the dude name? He actually pretty good too. He had that
Um
he had that freak injury last year, didn't he? With his leg.
oh, Alex Smith. Yeah, he
Alex
did just
Smith, dog.
get cleared. Yeah, he did just get cleared to come back.
Yeah.
So so yeah, so it's yeah that the NFC East is definitely the old NFC West. So
It's all Dallas and Dallas to lose. Dallas could be 5-8 and gonna win that division.
yeah, that's gonna
Yeah.
be wild too. And that's why I think they should get rid of you win your divisions, you
Yeah.
get a higher place. Nah, it should just be the
No.
top
Yep.
six teams. Like, well, I still say take your division winners and then plus the two for the wild card, but then
Hmm.
go off of go off of off of the record off of that instead of the
But
one through four is just for the division leaders.
Uncle Matt, they did added new. They added this new playoff. Joint. They added more teams to the playoffs.
They did.
Yes,
I knew
they
the
so.
MLB did, but I didn't know
Yeah, yeah, they added more teams to the playoffs in
what they do.
NFL.
Add two more.
Two more, yes.
Mm.
So it's only one team got to buy.
Mm.
Oh well,
Yeah.
you gotta play for that buy, and that NFC buy is gonna be hard, man. That
who you
NFC
think? Yeah,
buy is gonna
yeah.
be hard.
I mean, it's what Seattle. Who?
You got Seattle.
Seattle,
Seattle,
Green Bay.
You got
Green
Green
Bay.
Bay. You still got New Orleans.
Oh
Don't
yeah.
count them out. You still got Tampa. I mean, not still, but we're coming. You know,
Hmm. But y'all first place in the division.
and that's all. Yeah, yeah, we are. But and then that's like the top four teams in the NFC.
Okay.
And then, but I
Uh,
mean, the Seahawks play in a hard division. Like the
Yeah.
NFC West
yeah,
is no longer a walk. And
yeah.
then, but the NFC North, that Green Bay got that hands down because Chicago's not playing well at all. But I
And the
mean, it
Vikings
could
been like crap.
change because they got Foles back there now.
Hmm.
Um, and then Minnesota, they're better than what their record shows.
Yeah, they are. They really are. And the Giants giving the fight to everybody. So they put up a fight and see they beat Arizona.
Bro,
So
yeah,
and I totally
I
forgot about that game.
I
But
know.
yeah, man, it's just like I'm shocked about what we're doing right now. We 2-2. I'm like,
But
uh,
y'all look good though. Teddy is coming around.
Yeah.
Teddy is coming around. A
Yeah,
lot of people counted y'all out when MCM or CMC went down,
yeah.
but Teddy
Yeah,
looks good. And hell, Mike Davis, he's producing back there. He's doing his
yeah,
job
Oh yeah.
as that
yep,
backup.
yep, yep. But hey, and Atlanta Falcons is the shock of the century. I thought they're gonna be pretty. They're gonna be at least in the middle of the pack.
No,
I'm like, these jokers here, man. They put up the stats, but they can't put it. They can't, God damn, I'm
yo,
sorry.
I posted. Did you see that meme I posted in the group chat?
No, what
Is
was it?
a is a meme that said, "Hey, the Falcons put out. If you got a jersey, come to practice. They hiring."
Oh
Because
man.
yo,
Hey,
they
did you see that meme I put out about Dallas Cowboys
yeah, with old boy
in the car?
who
Yeah,
yeah. So
$50. He said you can do anything you want with $50. He said, can you play defense? Man,
so
it's just crazy. But hey, man, we finna wrap it up, man. Mac, I know you had a long day just like Steve. I gotta, well, shit, man. I gotta be up in like 3 hours. So yeah,
Dang.
it's all good.
ooh,
Woo.
Yes, sir, man.
yeah.
So it's all good. But man, I do this because I love this. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm,
like I said, Uncle Mac got pushed me in it, and I'm a full
yeah.
in. So, and I'm happy about doing this. I love it. I got Marcus on, because we always talk trash about football anyway. And
Mm-hmm.
and we on the, his fantasy football team sucked too. So it's all good, man.
I'm two. What was it? I'm 2-2 right now, right?
Yeah, he 2-2 right now,
Yeah.
something like that. And Uncle Matt, he loved fantasy football, man. So
Yeah.
he was trying to get out to San Antonio where you was at. I mean,
Oh,
matter
okay.
of fact, my cousin, he's in yeah, you met it too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all the
Oh,
same.
okay.
Y'all same. But Mac E7, you E6. So it don't matter. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, we love. I love doing this with you guys. We next week we're gonna have a special guest. I'm gonna do it this week too, so we'll have a special guest on. So definitely be going to put that out on the next couple of days. So I want to say good night to you guys. Y'all get y'all rest, and I love you guys, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hey,
All
love
All
you
right, man.
right,
too,
Take it
man.
man.
easy,
Thank
bro.
you for joining,
All right now.
episode 4. We will have episode 5 this week. So I'd like to say good night, salute you guys, and ciao.
All right, man. Take it
Peace.
easy.